What's your first impression of this? Good idea or bad idea?
It's amongst the worst ideas I've ever heard. Let me start with why I think this has transpired. I think Vince sees a failure in his career resume with the XFL the first time. And there was the 30 for 30. So there's that nostalgic pull to fix that error from the past. And then he sees an opportunity in his mind because of the backlash against the NFL this year. But what I think they're doing here is, one, greatly overestimating the number of people who stopped watching the NFL because they didn't like some of the things the players were doing and all that. And then you have to fast forward 2 years into the future, whether that will even be a talking point. Sure, there are problems with the NFL as a league, but the big problem here and the big picture here is professional football is not a smart futures investment. So you have the small stuff I was just talking about, but that's the real overall thing is we constantly are talking about, the dangers of the game and how it will affect it going forward, and now you're betting on that sport going forward. Doesn't seem like a good play to me.
I mean, got to give credit to Vince McMahon, though, for striking while the iron is lukewarm at best. But, there is some interest, there is some excitement, and perhaps the fact that he is waiting until 2020, is announcing it in 2018, 2 years to really plan and get this thing going appropriately. The last time this thing ran, they didn't even have a name for the Super Bowl or Super Bowl equivalent until midway through the season. Now they're kind of developing this as it goes, and you've got players like Johnny Manziel tweeting out that he's excited about this. You've got, Jared Lorenzen tweeting out #HeAteMe, kind of calling out a little, dig to himself, saying, I'm ready, I want to play, I'm ready to make a comeback, even though he knows he's put on a couple pounds. These guys are excited to get a shot at playing the game of football, whatever it may look like. Maybe Vince McMahon will put a little of that WWE pageantry into this. We'll see how it goes.
Well, he's a promoter. He knows how to do that. He'll know how to generate some sort of hype. But I don't really think people are too excited to see Jared Lorenzen play 2 or 3 years from now. Actually, if I go 3 years from now to 2021, people are going to be saying, hey, remember the XFL? After it fails again. I really just don't think this is a good idea on almost any level. There are some things to be taken from it. Like the WWE has been very good at innovative television. So when he says that, okay, that the games are too long, he says that, okay, except for, dude, Monday Night Raw is 3 hours. I was watching the 25th anniversary of Raw, and it felt like it lasted 25 years.